Okay, friends, we are going to read Salt in His Shoes. Okay, I know you read this yesterday. We're going to go over it again. After we're done reading the book, we are going to do an activity. You will work with a partner, okay, just two people together for a few minutes, and then we will regroup and come back and work together as a class. Okay? So, Kimber, are you all right, friends? Oh.
I had allergies.
Oh, well, those are two different things.
On Friday, I drove up. I had that too.
Okay. Yes, Kimber.
I'm coughing a lot either because I have an adrenal infection. I think that's what it's called. But it was other thing I might be because I'm coughing a lot is allergy.
Okay, well,
But don't worry, I'm eating lots of medicine and I also have my own inhaler.
okay, that is good. If you need water, just let me know.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so, Salt in His Shoes. Michael Jordan in Pursuit of a Dream. Michael loved to play basketball. Every Saturday, he followed his older brothers, Larry and Ronnie, to the park, hoping that they would let him play. And if one of the guys who usually played with them didn't show, they always did. But there was one problem. His name was Mark, and he was the tallest boy on the court. What sport does Michael love to play? Yes, friend.
Baseball?
Baseball.
I mean, no.
Football.
Hey, no.
Haley.
Basketball.
Basketball. That's okay. I mean, I'm sure he likes to play those as well.
It's like April Fool's Day one year.
That would have been a good April Fool's. What's the matter, Mikey? Too short? Mark flapped his arms in Michael's face. Over here, shouted Larry. But when Michael threw the ball, Mark's long arms came out of nowhere and knocked the ball away. It flew into the hands of a player on Mark's team. He made that basket, and the game was over, just like that. On the first page, Michael is being guarded by Mark. How does Mark pick on Michael? Yes. Oh, yes, he tells him that yes. Well, he is too short. Because the other boy is tall. Okay. I am really sorry, guys. If I were taller, that wouldn't have happened. All the way home, Michael apologized, even though no one was mad at him. Why did Michael think they lost the game? Lucas. Because of him? Were they mad at him?
No.
Oh, thank you for that.
It's like another April Fool's. April Fool's.
His oldest brother, Ronnie, tried to cheer him up. Look, little brother, you played good today. Don't worry, we'll win the next time. When they got home, Michael went into the kitchen where Mama was cooking dinner. He was still disappointed, and she could tell. You guys lost again today, huh? Michael nodded. He sat quietly for a minute, then said, Mama, how can I grow taller? Now Mama knew the answer to a lot of questions, but this was a tough one. She thought for a moment as she sprinkled salt and pepper on the chicken she was making for dinner. Then she smiled, looked at Michael, and said, Salt. Salt, Michael looked at his mama. Salt in your shoes. We'll put salt in your shoes and say a prayer every night. Before you know it, you'll be taller, she replied. What problem does Michael ask his mother about? Kimber.
He was disappointed and he asked his mother how he could get taller.
How he could get taller, yes. Yes. Okay, Michael talks to his mom when he is disappointed. So, who do you go to advice when you need help? Nova.
My best friend.
Your best friend, I like that. Nikolai.
To heaven.
To heaven. If you need advice, do you mean you're going to ask God for advice? Is that what you mean?
By praying.
By praying. Okay, yeah, that's one way to do it. Sure, you can pray. Yes, Haley.
Nothing on my sister.
Your sissy, yes. Summer.
My sister.
Your brother, Nevaeh.
My family.
Your family, that's good. Zachary.
My mom.
Your mom, Lucas.
My mom.
Your mom and dad. Yeah, these are all really great answers. Definitely. Definitely. Okay, salt in my shoes? Michael said quietly to himself. Surely Mama was teasing. He sat staring out of the window trying to figure out how Salt was going to help him grow. He noticed those rose bushes outside in Mama's garden. They had grown high along the fence, and roses of all colors were blooming on the vines. He thought to himself, I remember when Mama first planted those bushes. Michael's face lit up. If Mama knows how to make rose bushes grow taller, then maybe she's right. Maybe salt in my shoes will really help me grow. What convinces Michael that his mother may be right about putting salt in his shoes? Nikolai.
Because she says that it'll grow.
She says that it'll grow, or
He
he will grow, yes. Haley, help him out.
he says that it'll help. The salt in his shoes will help him.
The salt in his shoes will help him grow, but what did his mom, okay, yes, right, I know you heard. Correct. If she can make the rose bushes grow, then she can certainly help him grow, right? Yes. Okay. Growing more excited, Michael twirled around and started asking lots of questions. Mama, how long will it take? And how tall do you think I'll get? Smiling, Mama sat down. It's in, okay. I should have put it on Do Not Disturb. Okay. Smiling, Mama sat down next to him and explained, in order for this to work, the most important things you have to do are be patient and listen to what I tell you, and say your prayers every night. Listening carefully, Michael shook his head. Okay, Mama, I'll be patient, but what does saying my prayers have to do with it? Everything, Mama replied, and she hugged him. Now go wash up and tell your brothers and sisters to get ready for dinner. Michael dashed out of the kitchen, almost knocking over his father, who was walking in. What's he up to now? Asked Daddy. Oh, the usual, laughed Mama, chasing a dream. Later, during dinner, Mama noticed that Michael was barely eating anything. He was already daydreaming and about being taller. Michael, first things first, you won't grow if you don't eat, especially your vegetables, Mama said. But I'm not really hungry, he said. Raising her eyebrows, Mama gave him a stern look. Slowly, Michael picked up his fork and began to eat. Minutes later, his plate was clean and he was asking for more. That evening at bedtime, Michael set his favorite game shoes on the floor next to the growth chart hanging on the wall. Then he put his pajamas on and said his prayers and jumped into bed. Why does Michael put his game shoes by his growth chart before bed? Yes.
It can be bigger.
So he can, yeah, he's praying that he wants to grow taller. Haley? So his mama can put salt in his shoes. Okay, let's turn the page and find out. When Mama came in, Michael was fast asleep. By the look on his face, she could tell he was already playing basketball in his dreams. Standing by his bed, Mama sprinkled salt in his shoes. Then she prayed quietly over him as she did all her children. Yes. Dear God, please help Michael to be the best he can be and to give his best in all that he does. And Lord, could you please make him just a little bit taller tomorrow than he is today? Thank you. Amen. Why does his mother sprinkle the salt in his shoes when he is asleep and praying over him? Caleb. Absolutely, yes. After that night, Michael wore his favorite game shoes everywhere he went, even to church. And he stopped going to the park with his brothers on Saturdays. Instead, he stayed home and practiced. He wanted to grow a few more inches before he went back to the park. What does Michael do for the next 2 months in preparation to play? Nikolai.
Practice.
He practices, yes. After 2 months of practicing and waiting patiently and praying, Michael stood next to the growth chart on his wall. Nothing. He hadn't grown an inch. He was disappointed, but he did not stop believing. I've just got to give it time like Mama said, Michael thought to himself, and that's what he did. 2 more months of practicing went by and still nothing. Now Michael was becoming a little sad. Not only had he not grown 1 inch, but he also missed playing basketball with Larry and Ronnie. About the only thing he didn't miss was being picked on by Mark. When the next Saturday came, his brothers tried to get Michael to go with them to the park, but he wouldn't budge. Mama had begun to worry. When she saw Michael sitting alone on the steps, she said to Daddy, maybe you should go out and talk to him. How does Michael feel when he sees that he has not grown at all in 2 months? Lucas. He's sad. Yeah, Haley. He's disappointed. He's worried. You and your brother said the same thing. That's really strange. In the other classroom, that's really funny. Yes.
Unhappy.
Unhappy. Yes. Nova.
Disappointed in love.
Disappointed.
This
Yeah.
is like on the floor.
That's okay. We can pick it up later, or you can pick it up now and put it on the. Nikolai.
Very, very, very sad.
Yes. Sad, disappointed, worried, all the things. Yes. So let's see. So Daddy went out and sat with Michael. What's wrong, son? You haven't gone to the park with your brothers for a while now. Are you okay? Michael didn't say anything at first. Then he looked at Daddy and said, I thought I would be at least a few inches taller by now. I did everything Mama told me to do, but nothing's happened. Michael, why do you want to be taller? Daddy asked. If I were taller, I'd be a great player, and I could help our team win, Michael answered. But you are a great player, son, and you already have everything it takes to be a winner, right in here. Daddy tapped on Michael's chest. Being taller may help you play a little better, but not as much as you practice determination and giving it your best. Those are the things that make you a real winner. Michael thought about what Daddy said for a minute. Then suddenly, he jumped up and took off. Where are you going? Daddy yelled after him. I've got a game today and I'm late, Michael yelled back. How does Michael's dad motivate Michael to play basketball? Summer.
What was the question again?
Oh, the question is, how does Michael's dad motivate Michael to play basketball again?
Oh, because he told
Right, he's got it in his heart, yes. What else, Nova?
he's going to play basketball so he can get better.
He told him.
Dodge people
Uh-huh.
and jump and learn how to jump high to shoot at the goal.
Uh-huh. Nikolai.
He wants to become a good basketball player so that way he can get more goals than what
Yes.
he had.
Yes, he wants to become a good basketball player. So practicing helps him, and his dad told him that the more you practice and your determination is going to make you a better player, right? Right. When Michael reached the park, the game had started. He sat on the bench hoping he would get a chance to play, and he did. The game was almost over, and the score was tied when John, one of the guys on Michael's team, fell and hurt himself. Here was Michael's chance. Michael joined his team in the huddle as they gathered on the sideline for a timeout. Okay, the game is tied. All we need is 1 point. Who wants to take the shot? Ronnie asked. He looked in Michael's direction. Feeling more confident than ever, Michael said, I'll do it. When the whistle blew and the game began, Mark began to pick on Michael as usual. Still trying to play with the big boys, huh? Mark taunted. But Michael paid no attention to him. Taller or not, he had been practicing, and today he was determined to win. Larry threw the ball inbounds to Michael. Michael caught it, bounced it for a moment, and then took off running. How was Michael's reaction to Mark teasing him change since he started practicing and is more determined to win? Nevaeh.
There's a thing under there. Okay.
Lucas, do you have an answer?
He got used to it because he's been picked on for a long time.
So he didn't get used to it, no? Somebody else, Nikolai.
He got better.
He got better at the game.
Yeah.
But did he let Mark's taunting bother him? Nevaeh. I mean, Nova,
Nova.
excuse me.
No, because when he heard that, he was like, I want to show him what a loser really is.
But Well, yes. He is not bothered by him being picked on anymore. As he approached Mark, Michael shifted to his right. Mark followed, but while he was still shifting, Michael spun to his left. He stepped behind Mark and shot. The ball arched over far above his opponent's hands and slipped silently through the hoop. 2 points. The game was over. Michael's team had won. It was just as Michael had dreamed. When he realized what he had done, Michael took off running and didn't stop until he reached home. Bursting through the door, he shouted, "I did it, Daddy, I did it. I shot right over the tall guy's head and we won the game." Running in behind him, Ronnie and Larry joined the celebration. "That's right. Little brother, you did it. You won the game for us." After Michael won the game, he took off running and didn't stop until he reached home. Why does Michael run home? Yes. He was really excited. Yes, he won the game. Michael remembered the look that Ronnie gave him during the last time out of the game and said, "No, we won the game, but I was the star." They all laughed. After that day, Mama stopped putting salt in Michael's shoes. But Michael did not stop being patient and working hard and praying. So that must be what made Michael grow to be 6 foot, 6 inches tall basketball star. So, what does the story tell you about Michael's personality? Yes.
About his life, about basketball.
You're a racer? Is that what?
Yeah.
Oh.
It rolls all the way over there.
Yes. Okay. Here you go. Okay, so what does this tell us about his personality? Corbin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It tells us about how he was when he was growing up.
It does, but can you tell us what did he learn in this experience that helped his personality become what it is, really? To be patient. Yes, he's a patient person. Yes. Can't hear you. Say it louder. You forgot. You just said it. He doesn't talk like, well, I'm slightly deaf. I can't hear. That's okay. Go ahead. You forgot to Nikolai. Frank!
What is it?
What was it?
I forgot.
You. I quit. You guys are silly. The question is what does this tell you about his personality in the experience that he went through? I lost my papers. Okay, here we go. It tells you that he's patient, he's a kind person. Oh, you were! I'm so sorry, I stole your thought. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We are going to pair up, okay? I'll hand it out, friend. I need you to get into your groups first, okay? So, think about it and go. You've got 10 seconds to move. Yes.
He said only 2 partners.
Yes, we are with 2 people. 2.
And Maggie and some of our partners.
Okay. Nova, can I have one of those?
Yes, ma'am.
I need everybody to be sitting. Or just go back that way. Just turn your desk around and work with Caleb that way. Not your desk, your chair. Turn your chair. Okay. Here we go. This is what I want you to do. I am going to give you a couple of minutes to answer the questions in here. This is what we're going to name the characters. We're going to write the setting, the problem, and the solution. Okay?
In the middle, I don't have.
The middle is a drawing, but we're not going to worry about that right now. The 5 W's on the back are who, what, when, where, and why. We are going to write that about the story. It's okay if you don't finish it in the time frame I give to you. We are going to come back collectively as a class. I need you to stay up. Okay, hurry up.
I have a paper.
Okay. So, I want you to take 5 minutes and work quietly with your partners. Okay? We will go over it as a class together. Okay? It's Michael Jordan.
Michael is not. Oh, look, Michael Jordan is the best
The name is up here for those who don't know how to spell Michael Jordan. Okay.
Michael Jackson.
Boys, what's the matter? Can he work with you guys? Is that all right? Okay. I want you to take 5 minutes and work on it with your partners. Would you like to work with the ladies in the back?
I would like to play basketball.
No? You want to work by yourself? It's all right if you want to work by yourself. Okay. The brothers' names were Ronnie and Larry.
What is it, Mom and Dad's name?
Mom and Dad's names were not mentioned. They were just Mom and Dad. It is okay to just put Mom and Dad. Yesterday.
What the heck? Do we have to put everyone that was in the story?
No, you're just writing down the ideas, the basics. It's a, you don't have to write every single detail.
How do you spell basketball too?
Basketball court. No, Mark's mom was not part of the story. You can write as much of the setting as you want to, sure. There were definitely 2 settings, weren't there? Or at least 2. That's okay. You're working with your partner to find out the setting. Talk to each other. Just brain power. Talk to each other. Who's done? Okay, let's take that. Did you do the other side? Yeah. So you're going to answer the 5 W's. It's okay. The who, what, when, where, and why, and we're going to discuss.
What does that mean?
Stop coming up here. You do not need to ask me questions right now. Ask your partner. It's okay. If you don't know it, move on to the next part. We're going to fill it out as a class together. I just want to see what you guys took. That's the solution. What was the solution? What happened at the end of the story?
Practice.
Practice makes perfect, right? I think I would prefer to be. Yes, okay. Do you think there were 2 solutions? Write down what you think. And we'll talk. Because I don't have your parents' consent to be in the video. It's not about you, it's about me. Go back in here. I need you to respect that. Okay, your 5 minutes is up. Listen, friends, it's all right. You are going to work together as a class. I need everybody to stand up. Listen before you move. Listen before you move. Stand up and make sure you do not walk in front here. Okay, go back to your seats. We're going to work together as a class and we're going to answer. Back up, Luke. And we're going to work together and fill it out as a class. Okay? So, we are ready to work. What? It's not about you. It's about me and what the school says I can't do. I love you all, but I cannot not get in trouble for that. Okay, here we go. I don't have an extra paper. Are you ready? Friends? Yes, Lucas, who has his hand up. Thank you for raising your hand. I understand. Arlie June, please join us while we do this activity together. While you do your activity together, I'd like you to sit at the desk, please. Can you what? Okay, Nadea, worry about yourself, not what other. I'm going to use your worksheet. Is that okay? Okay. 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 So we have characters. Who are our characters? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Yes.
Michael, Ronnie,
Michael,
Jordan,
Ronnie. Yep, it is Jordan.
and Larry.
And Larry.
And
Do we know of any other characters?
Michael's mom and dad.
Thank you, Nova. Michael's mom and dad. Okay. What is the setting?
They play
Haley.
at what? I mean the basketball court
The basketball court.
and the house.
And the house. Correct. Okay.
Mark.
What is
Plus Mark.
who?
Mark.
We forgot Mark.
Mom.
Thank you, Nova.
Who's mom?
Who's Mark? Who can tell me who
The
Mark
bully.
is?
The bully.
The bully.
Oh. Yeah. The bully.
Okay. What is the problem? Haley. That he's short. Yes. And is there another problem?
No.
No. You don't think so, Nova?
He's getting bullied at basketball because
He's getting
not.
bullied?
I didn't forget my door.
Okay. That's okay.
I
And
think that's good.
you think that's good? What is the solution? Yes.
Michael is happy because he won the game.
He's happy because he won the game. Yes. But what led to him being happy? What led to him being... I don't know your name, friend. What's your name?
No, that.
What is it? Tristan with a T. Right? Okay. Tristan, tell us what's the other solution? What led to him being happy? He practiced? Yeah. What else? Yes, Nova.
To put on his shoes and pray every night.
And to pray. Yes, praying led to all of this.
Why she take my place?
Praying, practicing, and which led to him being happy. And what happened at the end of the story? What was all of this for? What was that?
They won the game.
They won the game. Yes. They won the game. Beautiful. Okay, I want you to flip over your pages. Yes, you can have it back. Caleb, can you sit?
I'm done.
What is the problem? You did. Okay, just sit. Hang tight. We're gonna answer it. Okay. No, what I want to know, we're gonna do it together. You know what? I actually don't even need to write it. Tell me the who.
Michael and Mark.
Michael and Mark. Tell me the what. Haley. The what? He was short. Is that what you said? Yeah.
Do we have to do it?
You can write it down. Yeah.
No, we have to.
Sure. You're going to take these papers home. This is for you to remember. Writing helps you retain the information.
I hate that one.
The who is Michael, Mark, Larry.
Oh, just like.
Yeah, so we're just kind of reiterating this information.
Where?
Where? The where? Where's the where?
You're not sneaky.
Wait, we're not up to where. We're up to when. When? Start with when. Do you know when? Do you know when the story was taking place?
Yes. Yes.
Zachary. Saturday. Yes. Good job. And then let's circle to the where it was taking place today.
The basketball court and the house.
The basketball court and the house, correct. And then the why.
I can do all.
Why? What is the purpose of this story? Yes.
I'll break it up.
right there.
In the middle.
No, I'm on the other page.
Oh. Yay.
Well, why? What was the point of the story? He was happy because he made the score and he made the winning basket. But this story happened because why?
He was trying to get taller.
He was trying to get taller. Lucas? You forgot? That's okay. Let's help him out. Nova.
So he wouldn't get bullied anymore.
So he wouldn't get bullied anymore and so he could be better. Yes. The why is the story happened because Michael wanted to be better at basketball. He was being bullied by Mark and he didn't want to be bullied anymore. He wanted to be better and he scored the winning basket. Yes, Summer. The what is the point of the story? Why is this happening? What's happening in the story?
What is the why?
I'm sorry, what's the why? The why is the story. Why did they write this story? What's the point of it? It was because Michael,
He was getting taller.
he wanted to be taller, he wanted to be better at basketball, and he wanted the bullying
He
to
got
stop.
taller. He got taller.
Right? And
He got taller.
Summer, what was the question?
What was that?
What was what? What's happening in the story? So we've got Michael wanting to be taller, Mom telling him, I'm going to put salt in your shoes, and he's got to pray every night. Yes, ma'am.
Michael got taller.
Did he get taller though?
Yeah.
Did he get taller though? He joined the NBA, but
he didn't get taller.
he didn't get taller.
Well, he still got better because
Did it? Does anybody remember how many?
he's 5'6", I think.
No, he's 6'6".
But he got better from practicing.
But
He got better from
does anybody remember the time frame from when the story started until he went back to that basketball court? How many months was it?
2.
Who said 4?
Celeste.
Celeste. Yes, it was 4. Thank you, Celeste. This happened when he was a child. Okay. I want you all. Did you bring your folders with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Put those away. Thank you for being so cooperative. Thank you for learning.